This is day 7 of the 18th annual Sylacauga Magic of Marble Festival, and we are now joined by our visiting master sculptor, Georg Viktor from Italy. Georg, how did you get started in the arts?
Well, I was always sculpting as a child with clay, with plaster, with wax, and but on the other hand, I was also a musician, and I did music. I studied music, and at the end, I decided for sculpture. It's more the haptical stuff. I can have it. I see it, even if I don't work. But then the result is still there, and the music. Once you've done it, it's over. So it's a different thing, different point of view.
How did you transition from Germany to primarily being in Italy, where you do most of your sculpting?
Yes, it's a question of the material. So I'm in love with the marble, and I'm right at the source of the marble in Italy. And I made this decision, okay, I'm gonna stay permanent in Italy. And that's what I do, and I didn't regret it. It's great. I love it.
Now, the piece you're working on this year is a mythical piece. Do you have an inspiration and a name for this piece yet, and what's kind of the idea behind it?
I did a lot of mythical pieces, also Pan or Satyr, or angels with wings, and all this connection with animals and man. And this is a Minotaur, which is a man with a bull head. And this is an old Greek mystic story from the Isle Crete. And there was a king, Minos. He gave the name to this Minotaur. He built a labyrinth where he was sitting there and eating his 7 virgins and 7 young boys every 9 years, until he got killed by Theseus. That's a Greek hero.
What is it like seeing and working with these other sculptors from very beginners to even seasoned professionals?
Yeah, that's something new. For me, I did a lot of symposiums in Europe, and here it's okay. You have beginners and master sculptors. We have here a lot of very well working people, really good sculptors, and also beginners. I think it's okay, and it should be more, because what we need is young people who do this job, who have the passion for sculpting, for doing marble, doing three-dimensional art. This is what we need. I mean, it's too much computerized, the whole society now. And someone who works with his hand and really creates and develops his ideas in stone, we need that.
Are you saying that you're not a fan of kind of this mechanical computer program takeover of even in the arts, for like reproducing massive amounts of sculptures at a time?
Yes, I'm not a fan at all. I hate that. And I think the individual artist who creates is has much more value than a reproduced piece by computer or by AI. I don't believe in that.
Well, thank you, Georg, for joining us here today on day 7 of the 18th Annual Magic of Marble Festival. And this is Robert Pearson Jr. reporting from Central Park for WOIL and WOTM TV.